Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Caitlin from Caitlin Plans, and today I'm doing a requested video, which is a full flip through of my 2022 junk journal. And I started junk journaling in 2022, probably around like June, July, sometime in the summer. So it's like not a complete year, but it is all of the junk journal spreads that I've done. I have them here in this Archer and Olive notebook, and you can see how bulky this has gotten compared to like a fresh Archer and Olive journal. This is the one that I'm using as a junk journal for 2023. So just looking at them side by side, you can see that I'm adding in a lot of stuff in this one. Before I begin this, I'll just show you my 2023 one. Isn't this adorable? It came out of the most recent Archer and Olive subscription box. And then I just did some really cute little decorations on the title page. But looking forward to starting this one. We're kind of halfway through January. I haven't got anything in the notebook just yet, but I think this week I'm going to start making some more junk journal spreads. So I've got the 2022 one right here. I will link Archer and Olive down below. I really like their notebooks. I love the cover designs. I love the quality of the pages. I like what the brand stands for, etc. So I'll link them. I'm going to try my best to just like identify what materials I'm using in each spread. I don't want to go into like too much depth, but we're gonna just take the rubber band off and see what we've got. So this is an A5 journal. I decorated the cover page with this really cute little label that came with an order from Taylor Ryan Designs, layered it over some According to Allie washi tape and like a Happy Planner floral. And then, oh, that's not the first one. This is the first one that I did. I wanted to make use of this Bow Bunny ephemera. I had some leftover stickers from an REO Speedwagon spread that I did in my catch-all planner. So I used the lyric stickers. I have a red lyric sticker doll here, some mild liner stripes, simply gilded washi. I had a lot of fun with the layering and the colors. Sticking on like one side of the spread here, but then the next one is 2 pages. I was like, I'm going to use stickers from my own shop. This one's probably one of my least favorite things in this journal. It just doesn't feel very junk journal-y to me. I had this leftover scrapbook paper from Joann's that I'm like, I want to use like a ground, and then I'll add in the clouds and the hot air balloons from my own shop, and then I lettered something over here. I like the way the hello looks, but it's just like not super cohesive, so this one isn't my favorite. I love the colors on this one. Same scrapbook paper in the background. Red lyric sticker doll, Taylor Ryan Designs for those Polaroid stickers. It's a single page spread. And then the diamonds are from that same sheet of hot air balloons, but I just kind of carried them over to this one. I think it's really fun and it's colorful, and I'm not someone who does a lot of super colorful like rainbow things, so this was a fun spread to do. A little bit more vintage inspired with this one. I was drawn to this red lyric sticker doll, and then I layered it with some ephemera that I got at Joann's. This is Tim Holtz brand. The paper, I don't remember exactly where the brand is. I think it's from Joann's though. Used an Archer and Olive acrylograph to do some outlining here, just some old washi tapes to work through my stash. I think this polka dot paper was left over from another project, so I'm like, I'm just gonna make use of it. This is probably one of my favorites, and I think this is the first junk journal video that I did on my channel, which is the squirrels from my own shop. Fun gingham scrapbook paper behind them. The ephemera is from, I'm gonna need to think on that for a second. I believe it's Jen Hadfield, but the squirrels are from my own shop, and I was just like, gingham squirrels, it just feels right. This one is very Maggie Holmes, so I think everything on this page, with the exception of this Keep Going sticker and this, I don't remember what kind of flower it is, but those two are According to Allie. Everything else is Maggie Holmes Round Trip Collection. Oh, Create with Mandy washi tape for the diamonds, Maggie Holmes for the roses one. I love the pink and green color palette. I thought that was kind of fun. Not that. Here we go. I'm like getting pages that are sticking together a little bit. Taylor Ryan Designs for the photographs. This sticker came out of a sticker book that I've just had in my stash for a while. The Dalmatian dots are from my own shop on Clear. Red Lyrics sticker doll. I use a lot of the same brands over and over again, just because I have a lot of the things in my collection, so I just make use of them. The hibiscus flowers right here are actually the packaging from an According to Allie order that I just didn't want to throw away, so I cut them up to do a background element, and I thought it turned out really cute. Lots of little neutral tones on this one. More rainbow, another one of my not so favorite spreads in this, but I was just like, I'm going to try something different. I thought the washi tape was kind of cool over here with the alternating patterns of the black and white and the rainbow, but it's just overwhelming. And it's the washi tape that matches that scrapbook paper that I used in those past spreads. And then I had these like film strip stickers from According to Allie, and I didn't really know how I would use them. So I'm like, maybe we'll just give it a stab in this. I put some stickers in there from Maggie Holmes. I had some Maggie Holmes sticker books that I wanted to use. Same Dalmatian dots from my own sticker shop. This one I never finished because I just wasn't feeling it. I loved the scrapbook paper. I think that one's Maggie Holmes. I had some stickers from my own shop that I was like, oh, I could stick them right in there because I started a different spread in a different planner, and then I peeled them all up because I wasn't feeling it. So I'm like, I don't want to put them to like waste. I'll put them in this. And then I never finished the spread. So maybe one day I'll come back and finish this, but it just wasn't like 100% there, so it's just not finished. I love the muted pink and green on this one. So the quote is from Create with Mandy. The Polaroids are from Taylor Ryan Designs, According to Allie for the daisies, Bo Bunny for those ephemera pieces, I think Bo Bunny for the scrapbook paper as well, and the strawberry washi, because I got this set of Bo Bunny washi tapes and I knew I wanted to pair the strawberry washi tape with the strawberry like ephemera pieces. So this is kind of like a strawberries theme. Then this one is more like, I was going for Secret Garden vibes because I saw this door sticker. This is from Taylor Ryan Designs as well. And I was like, oh, it's just like an enchanted garden kind of thing. These mockingbirds are from LPTG Creates, and same with the little berries that go around them. I layered them over some ephemera pieces. I liked the circles kind of in the trio. Washi tape, the daisy one, is from MU's Designs. They are no longer in business, but I thought the colors matched really well with the blue tones. Happy planner stickers for all those little hearts, and then some scrapbook paper in the background. And I'm kind of experimenting with like having a lot of stuff on one page and then like a little decorative cluster on the other one. That's kind of where I was finding my happy place. I wanted to go super monochrome on this one. I just got a whole bunch of ephemera from, I don't remember exactly where. I don't think I'm going to be able to pull it out of the back of my mind where all this ephemera is from, and I don't think I'm going to be able to link everything either, just because there's so many different things in here. But this ephemera set, I got it on a Cherry on Top Crafts. I know that, but I don't remember exactly which ephemera set it was. I just liked it because it was like a lot of just square pieces, and then I wanted to pull all of those together with just all the red things. I had some According to Allie daffodils that I had started on a sheet of, and I was like, I'm not going to finish these in like a planner spread, so I'll put them in here. I got some fun washi tapes, Taylor Ryan Designs again for those Polaroid stickers. I really like her Polaroid style stickers because they just add a little bit of visual interest. They're cool like photographs to begin with, and then the Polaroid border just gives them a little extra oomph. Red Lyrics sticker doll over there. Love the scrapbook paper for this one. I think the scrapbook paper is Bo Bunny. This is another one that got a video on my YouTube channel. I was going for very neutral tones here. The moths, or like butterflies, I think they're called boho butterflies, are from A Daisy & Co. The scrapbook paper is this fun like music notes, and then I added in some Maggie Holmes Heritage ephemera to give like those old-timey vibes. More of the According to Allie daisies, Taylor Ryan Designs, you know the drill. Simply Gilded for the bow washi, and then According to Allie for the Spotty Dotty one. I felt like I had been doing a lot of color lately, and after the monochrome red one, I'm like, I could do like monochrome tan or cream. That might make sense. It's certainly challenging, and it's like a fun kind of challenging to do like a monochrome spread and try to make a bunch of pieces work together and try to search your stash for things that are like one certain color. So that's how the monochromes kind of came together. And for this one, I got this Tim Holtz collage paper, and I had never used collage paper before, so I'm like, I'm gonna do a spread themed around the Tim Holtz collage paper. I got it at Joann's. I put a whole thing of it down. I used a Tombow Mono Dots adhesive to put it into the planner. Not sure if that was like the best way to do it or not, but I thought it worked out fine. Cool like field notes theme for that one, so I wanted to do like a hiking wanderlust thing. The ephemera piece, I think this one and the Wanderlust one are from Jen Hadfield, Create with Mandy for the Book Stars, this little blob I know, it's little blobs. Also Create with Mandy. And then I think the butterfly is Maggie Holmes. This like photograph right here is actually a piece of Maggie Holmes scrapbook paper that I cut up. It's like a scrapbook paper sheet that has just a bunch of outdoorsy photographs, and then I cut them so that I would have individual photographs to play around with. There's going to be a couple more spreads that use those same photographs. This one is kind of like a changing of seasons fall harvest moon thing. The border is these like moon shapes. They are from Taylor Ryan Designs, red lyrics for this sticker doll. And then I brought in these JoJo's Pretty Paper Crafts leaves and lanterns. I thought they looked really good with all the fall foliage or fall tones. More of that Tim Holtz collage paper. This spread also came into existence because I had all this new washi tape that I wanted to use. This wood grain one is Recollections brand, and I got it at Michael's, and I'm like, I just need to do something with the wood grain. It looked really good layered with the Create with Mandy Autumn Leaves one, so I added that in. I don't remember if I said Maggie Holmes ephemera collection, but that's what these ephemera pieces are. And then the quote is from my own sticker shop. It's from the Note to Self sticker sheet, and I had it left over from a catch-all spread that I did, and I'm like, okay, we'll just slap it in the junk journal, and then we can get rid of this the sticker sheet. Another one where I was like playing around with color, and I just don't know if I like this one. And this is a spread that has kind of just gradually been built up over the time that I've been using this junk journal. It's like whenever I get a miscellaneous sticker and I'm like, I could use this to finish up the sticker sheet, it kind of goes on here. I had these peonies from a catch-all spread, but it was like one of the colorful one and one of like the black and white one. And then I had the ants left over from that same peony catch-all spread. So I was thinking, okay, they could be the base level of something. And then I didn't like how plain that looked, so I added in all these fun washi tapes. And then I just started adding stuff in. And then the little hearts came in and the little frames came in. And it just became kind of a whole bunch of colors. It's just random stuff on this page. Not my favorite, but it's here in the junk journal. For this one, I wanted to use these frog stickers from my Etsy shop because I made this sheet of frog stickers for Halloween, and I knew they weren't going to be the best selling design, but they really excited me. I love the frog illustrations. I put a lot of work into them, so I'm like, okay, they're going to need their own spread. I'm going to make a junk journal reel. I have some of these leftover book scrap pieces from my According to Allie Patreon subscription that might be nice in there. The ephemera is Tim Holtz, another one of those According to Allie daffodil stickers, some funky little washi tapes that I've just kind of accumulated. It's like a frog, marsh, bog kind of swampy theme. Not the most expected thing, but I like the way this one turned out. And speaking of unexpected, that's how we get into space tigers, or it's like intergalactic cosmic bingo, I guess. So I used this bingo card, which is a Tim Holtz piece, and I layered it with these stickers that I had from a Maggie Holmes like chipboard sticker set. The planets are from Emu's Designs. Again, Emu's Designs has closed down, but I had this starry scrapbook paper that I was like, I want to put that as a background layer. I think that is just gorgeous. So I layered all these things together, and that's how we ended up with this. And I like it a lot. So again, another one of those like super concentrated pages with like the offset corner over there. This is another one that I don't think is quite finished. I think it could use some more. I had these Tim Holtz pieces that I thought kind of paired well together for an autumn theme. I really wanted to make use of that washi tape once again. I layered in some scrapbook paper, and then I took my Zig clean color dot marker and put some dots down the edges of it to give it a little bit more visual interest. This went through a lot of stages, and I peeled up a bunch of stuff off of it. I had some Create with Mandy craft paper leaves that I thought fit really well into the fall theme because we got all these orangey tones. Added in this duck sticker. I don't know why, but it just feels like it belongs there. And then I had some leftover Taylor Swift lyrics that I kind of stuck there. It needs something. It's not quite there yet, but it's the beginning of something, so it's just gonna live in this journal. Another one that was just kind of not quite there. I don't know. I have the same trees kind of repeated over and over again, or I guess they're different trees, and they're just like different species. Emu's Designs for those ones. I thought they would look really good with this kind of botanical illustrated scrapbook paper for like like a Palm Beach kind of thing, but I don't think that's what it's giving. I have some strip stickers, strip quotes here from the Teresa Collins Happy Planner sticker book collab. I felt like it needed a little bit of foil. I've got this label here, not sure where that's from. It could probably be improved upon, but it is what it is. This is kind of just a place for creative expression and to like experiment with different stickers and media. I'm not doing a whole bunch of mixed media stuff in this junk journal, and I hope to do more of that in 2023, but I just wanted to make use of my stash and just layer things and make combos that I probably wouldn't do in my planner, and this is one of them. Halloween spread right here. I love the way this turned out. This one has a YouTube video as well. The little shelves are from Alicia Michelle XO. The ephemera, most of the ephemera is from Tim Holtz. The collage papers from Tim Holtz. The little sticker scrap quote things are Tim Holtz. The spider webs, I got them at Joann's. And then I added in some watercolor because, again, trying to go a little bit more mixed media. It has some Archer and Olive acrylograph stars. So we're leaning in that direction, but it's like still kind of base layer there. But it's a really fun Halloween-y junk journal spread. This one, I was feeling the pumpkin spice vibes. I knew I wanted to use this Create with Mandy pumpkin washi tape, and I had another one of those According to Allie packaging bags that I used as the first layer. Love this Maggie Holmes ephemera card right here. Red Lyrics sticker doll. Think this is Maggie Holmes as well. I added in some acrylograph to like really heighten that. These leaves are from Live Love Posh. I had an old sticker book and I started using them in my daily planner, and I just had a few left, so I thought I'll make a whole spread out of them. A little bit monochromatic, but I was just trying to channel the fall vibes. Here's another kind of fall pumpkin-y thing. So these are the scrapbook paper photographs. Again, the pink pumpkins are from my own Etsy shop, and then I layered them with some Maggie Holmes vellum pieces that are like vellum ephemera. Fun florals. They seem very like watercolory. I used bullet points out of the Mojo Jojo Plans sticker book just because I had so many bullet point stickers. I was like, I'll use them as a decorative element. So I tried that out in this spread. A little bit of grid washi tape. Live Love Posh for these corner floral, and then the ones that are over here. The colors felt like they went together. Somebody wanted me to do a pumpkin spread, so I was like, okay, we'll try the pink pumpkins with just everything, and I think it worked out okay. Another fun Halloween spread. Love the way this one turned out. MU's designs for the tiny little Polaroid stickers, and I outlined them with the skinnier tip of the Zig Cling color dot marker to make them really stand out. And then I had a whole set of Tim Holtz ephemera that was Halloween themed, so I really just layered that all in. MU's designs again for the little skinny newspaper washi scraps. Fun polka dot scrapbook paper in the background. The bats are from Create with Mandy. I thought it just needed a little bit more of a playful layer on the top. And then just a single blot of According to Allie alcohol ink because I had one left over and it just fit the color palette. So more monochromatic here as well. This one, I believe, got a YouTube video, and it's using my Line Art Woodland Creatures stickers. It just gives me all the fall. We've got Taylor Ryan designs for the Polaroid, Bo Bunny for that ephemera piece, and probably these ones too. And I felt like my Line Art Woodland Creatures would layer well with something a little bit more detailed, so I pulled in these According to Allie watercolor leaves. I used LPTG Creates embellishment dots to give it a little extra pizzazz. Same watercolor, like the sparkly watercolor, kind of blotted on top of that, but I wanted to build up some layers. I wanted to like hide the animals in this like faux forest of junk journal, and I think it worked out well. More of those little photograph scrapbook paper pieces. For this one, I had these fish stickers from my own shop, and I didn't know if I wanted to make a whole spread with them in my planner, but I wanted to do something with them, and I had this fish scrapbook paper, Jen Hadfield as well, and the fish scrapbook paper inspired the fish stickers, so I knew that they needed to go together. I paired those together, not exactly the same color palette, but since they're both fish, I feel like it works. And then I added in like a canoe from Jen Hadfield and some like miscellaneous florals from Jen Hadfield, because outdoorsy kind of fishing trip thing. I have these faux washi strip stickers from Create with Mandy. She did a collab with Steph's Paper, and they're like journaling print. So I thought they'd be kind of cool to layer in there to get some like different textures, visual textures going. The map over here is from Maggie Holmes. It's like a vellum piece, and I thought it would be cool to layer it over this like Wander Lake scene. I picked 2 images specifically because they had water in them, so that the fish would have some water to swim around in. And then I added this on top of it so you could see the photograph kind of showing through the vellum piece. And I think it's really interesting to kind of layer different levels of transparency to get those kinds of effects. You can definitely see the Tombow Mono Dots adhesive kind of poking through, but it's not the end of the world for me. This one, I had some Halloween scrapbook paper left over, but it felt a little too elegant for like Halloween. And I just thought maybe like a gardening butterfly kind of thing. These black and white stickers here are from an According to Allie woodblock themed sticker sheet. And while they were also a Halloween item, I thought I could make them a little less Halloween-y. Doing that same thing with vellum over here where you can see the different papers through. This one is collage paper. This is the scrapbook paper, and I got it from Michael's. It was in a paper pad. And then I had some quotes left over from a sheet of my typewriter quotes sticker sheets, or a sheet of my typewriter quotes. I didn't have any of the typewriters, but I had the quotes, and I thought maybe some text would be nice in here. I added in these little star stickers that are from Pipsticks. Tried to pick a pretty limited color palette there. And there's some like random stuff in here, like a strip of Happy Planner hearts, this butterfly from Alicia Michelle XO, a Maggie Holmes heart. We got the Taylor Ryan Designs Polaroids once again. This one is so soft and playful, and I absolutely love it. I used this sheet of Create with Mandy shadow box quotes in my daily, and I had 1 or 2 left, and I wasn't going to use them for another spread completely, so I added them in here. I took the checklist stickers and I placed them horizontally to give just like a washi tape effect. And for the washi tape, this one is simply gilded. It's this really cute gingham pattern. I added in Maggie Holmes bee print scrapbook paper. And I had the matching ephemera piece that had the bee on it, so I added that on top. This green one here is from Happy Planner. These are some leftover According to Allie black twoll stickers, and I had 3 of them left, so they went in here. We've got Maggie Holmes, I want to say this one is Garden Party. Create with Mandy book stars, just all sorts of fun things. Create with Mandy on this quote. I wanted to go very faint greens and cream tones. I do think that the black gingham kind of distracts from like the overall spread. If I could do this one again, I would change the black gingham out for something a little bit more muted, but it does bring out the black tones in the twoll, so I can't be too upset about it. And once I realized that it was kind of a little too heavy, I added in this Is Wonderful quote sticker over here from a Maggie Holmes chipboard sticker sheet to kind of counteract that with something a little bit darker. I don't know if it was like super effective, but it got the job done. Filmed a YouTube video for this one and then didn't post it just because I didn't want to edit it. It was like an hour long and I just was not feeling it. I was going for like garden cottage here. I loved the scrapbook paper. It was just giving me like 70s wallpaper vibes. So I cut it up into these fun strips. I layered it with all sorts of things. Red Lyric sticker dolls, some more of those typewriter quotes. We've got some Happy Planner stickers over here, little Maggie Holmes ones, Maggie Holmes ephemera, Alicia Michelle XO, and I clustered it with a different kind of piece of foliage from Maggie Holmes. I don't know. It felt like it was going to be a little bit more simple in my mind, and then I got it on the pages and it's like a lot of patterns and a lot of things going on. So I don't know if it's my favorite, but I do like the different elements individually. Then I decided I wanted to make some spreads inspired by Taylor Swift's Midnight's album. I wanted to do one for each song in the album, and I started at the beginning. I didn't finish, but I'm still working on those. So this one is Lavender Haze. I've got some Create with Mandy line art botanical stickers. The purple florals are from Happy Planner's Pressed Florals sticker book. I used my Archer and Olive subscription box stamps to stamp the lyrics that contain the song title onto the pages. so that it would just be a little bit more like this is about the song. The plus signs are LPTG Creates, more of that collage paper in the background. I think the ephemera is Maggie Holmes. So we've got Lavender Haze, and then this one is Midnights, or sorry, no, the album is called Midnights. This one is Maroon. So Scarlet, it was Maroon. And for this one, I printed out some images on Pinterest that I thought kind of matched with the song lyrics, because I was just like, I'm putting them in my own personal use planner. The florals, I couldn't find any maroon florals anywhere, and I found these printables from Planet Darby that just were like, yep, those are maroon flowers. So I liked them a lot, and I printed them out. Fun printable off of Etsy. I layered in some LPTG Creates little like dot stickers. The brown rectangles are from a different sticker sheet in my own shop, but it has a lot of the elements from the song, like the city skyline and like the maroon skies and the wine and like the telephone. So I thought this was kind of fun. This one is for Antihero, and I did the same thing with the printed photographs. I layered them over some Tim Holtz ephemera, had some more like retro inspired, I guess, scrapbook paper here. I liked the wood grain on this, and it's actually a piece of scrapbook paper that contained a bunch of different like little squares with just like openings, probably for scrapbooking, but I cut it apart, and I felt like the wood grain and like this pattern were just 70s vibes. The music video for Antihero felt very 70s to me, so that's kind of where I was going. I have the little ghost stickers from my own Etsy shop. And then I brought in these more vintage-inspired Happy Planner florals. I liked the texturing on them. Same Archer and Olive stamping to put the lyrics on the page. And I did the one with the title, but then, you know, if you've listened to the song, you've got to have It's the Problem, or Hi, it's me, I'm the problem, it's me. I butchered that, but it needs to go up in that corner. So I put it directly on the page over there. Snow on the Beach, so another Taylor Swift one. We've got the lyrics over here. Not my favorite, but since it was a collab with Lana Del Rey, I wanted to have both of them in there. Create with Mandy for these little quote stickers, some more Pinteresty pictures. LTPG Creates snowflakes, because snow on the beach, you gotta have some snowflakes. And I think this is the last one, yes. So this one is You're on Your Own, Kid, which is another Taylor Swift song. I just wanted to kind of mix and match some different things in here. This sticker is from Happy Planner. It's from one of the bigger sticker pads, but I liked the line of Make the Friendship bracelets, and I thought that kind of mimicked a friendship bracelet. We've got the daisies, red lyric sticker doll here, just all sorts of little floral details. I liked the wood grain in the background, and then I just did the stamping right there. So that's what I've got. Let me know down in the comments which one is your favorite spread. I don't know exactly which one is mine. I like this one a lot, but it might have to be this one, honestly. A lot of fun things in here. I'm looking forward to just creating in 2023, so I will definitely be making use of my new Archer and Olive one, and I think if I'm going to use it for a full year, it's going to get a lot bigger than this one, so I'm interested to see how that works out. But there you have it, the flip through of my 2022 junk journal. If you like this video, hit that like button down below. You can also subscribe to my channel for more fun planner-related content, and follow me over on Instagram at Caitlin Plans, where I share after the pen photos, as well as photos of spreads that did not get videos. Thanks for watching, and happy planning.